I need to resist. Oh, hell no. You have to kill stuff. I don't think you can. Bumbaclaw. Speed Yeli debut. Hello internet. Another build that I've noticed with DPSs, right? That's quite popular. It's just a speed build. You might have heard of like the speed beating build where you're just trying to take a first turn, instantly push, and you one-shot something. What if we take that up a notch with Yeli and we make her outspeed with 243 speed? It's really not that fast now, is it? The thing with this build is it's so incredibly difficult to do, right? But we do have the Swift Rush Harvest. It's not exactly perfect stuff, but we are in the middle of farming the triple mattresses shell. Well, for now, we'll stick with Revelation. I think it's one of the better shells for her, right? And do a real damage every time we land a crit, and it does 10% of the target's max HP. Does not exceed 150% of self-attack. That is why we have this set up here. We got the attack main right side with crit damage, crit rate. Just enough for 100 crit rate, just enough attack to do some damage Revelation, and I want to legitimately take a turn with Yeli. Boom, S3 one-shots. Ideally, we can just outspeed with Yeli and then do that, but there's no way that's gonna happen, right? Before we start, appreciate Etheria for sponsoring today's video. Download the game using my QR code on screen or my link in the description. You support your boy, and we'll jump into the video now. Game number 1. First of all, I lucked out. I got a Lily of like a random SR/SSR ticket. Insane luck. But I think you just don't beat this unless you outspeed them. Now, given my speed's not that high, but yeah, they banned the right one. My freaking Lily is slow. I'm hoping though my 243 Yeli is able to just outspeed. We can one-shot whoever if we do outspeed. Now, I'm not sure if this guy's a tryhard that gives Kazuyo their best speed stuff, which thank God it's not the case. I'm hoping to just buff the Yeli. We get speed and twin trick. We get the S3 now. I have to one-shot the Deeding, I think. No, I have to one-shot the Class. We'll go for it. Yeli with the speed build and Revelation. Can we one-shot their whole team? No, we can't. Now, obviously, I did not max her skills. We need to go to lattices. I only have 1 extra, so could not do that. But we still win, though. And here's the deal. The one thing that's annoying, the big problem with Yeli, right? It needs max upgrades on her passive, or else we just didn't proc there. We could have proc and one-shot the class, and that would make it work. It just didn't happen, though, right? God damn it. Game number 2. I realized my Lily's really not fast enough, so you know what? We'll add a Marvel, which is also not that fast, but at least the enemy's gonna worry about 3 openers, right? I'll give it. I don't think Matt Sharp's an actual person. We'll just go in, though. We'll ban like the bulky stuff. I want Yeli to outspeed. They banned the Rumoka, which is actually smart. That's like the best play out there, I think. Well, let's just go. Level 51 Matt Sharp. I do not think there's an actual game right here. I am on a speed build on Yeli, but she's still not fast enough. And the reason is we don't have her max upgrades on S3. The S3 also gives you speed, so it's just such an expensive character to build. But in any case, we'll just throw it to you right here. We get Revelation. I'm hoping to proc something. I want to see like a really clean one-shot, right? So here comes the Yeli. Beautiful auto animation goes in. I want to crit. I want to activate that extra hit. I want to proc Revelation or do some one-shot business like that. Speed Yeli, baby. This is not like the end all be all. Let me just show you the issues and whatnot. Here's Yeli, right? 243 is really not that fast, but I'm thinking if we can actually, you know, upgrade this fully, we get these plus 15 speed right here. We're gonna go over 250 speed. That is now actually pretty solid, right? Even after the first turn, if I don't kill, I can just take the turn again with Yeli and then push her constantly and we just one-shot them. And not to mention, I had these as my upgrades, which I just don't have golden lattices. I got 1, but 1 doesn't do anything, right? And you need to max her skill too. It is so annoying that these are the upgrades, right? I don't got that. Game number 3, the enemy has gotten the Lily. This is basically just a meta, right? They also have a Freya. But here's the deal with Freya, right? You don't just get their turn with Freya. You can actually pretty easily cut her. So I'm gonna go for that route. I'm gonna try and go Yeli. We have like 240 something speed. I'm hoping we cut the Freya if she outspeeds. If she doesn't, well, we're chilling. Gonna battle Lily, obviously, and we'll hope that Freya plus Class is not enough to get them the turn. I think there's a good chance of that not happening, right? Who shall outspeed is in my Marvel. I think I like 250 speed, which is not fast. And they outsped me fully. Holy shit, they outsped me fully. All right, I'm hoping that you make a mistake now. If you don't push back, you lose. But I think there's no way you're that dumb, right? You go for the pushback, but Marvel is still fast enough, I think. So, oh my god. That's why I'm leaving Freya, right? You don't just get their turn with your whole team if you're running a Freya opener. So that allows me to get, you know, an opening. Here we got Yeli. We have no attack buff. So if this actually kills, this is impressive as shit, right? Now, who do I go for? I think I would just go for Rosa. Speed Yeli. Show me the one-shot, baby. Proc it. Oh, no, you know what? I can push for a Mocha, finish it, but nah. We styling on him. Shoot him. And just like that, we win. We had no attack buff, no nothing. We just destroyed them because here's the deal with Yeli. You actually defense break them into one more attack. So even without attack buff, you essentially kind of just have an attack boost, right? By defense breaking the enemy. Which is why having a fast Yeli with or without buffs, man, dude, if you can just dump in an S3 currently in this meta, you're in a good position to win. Next game, this guy picked really fast. Like, it feels like he's used to this shit. We will be banning the Marvel and we'll be racing. They should want to ban my Mio, looking at, you know, her being max upgrades. So now I'm trying to race with a Lily. I don't think we're outspeeding a Freya, but I don't think they'll take a turn anyway, so we should be okay. Now, if they're smart, they get a defense buff, but we'll see what they do. Even if they do, they don't go for the defense buff. You know what? I think that's a mistake, baby. That is okay, though, I suppose. All right, so I'm gonna go for broke here. Let's go for a buff, and I want my Yeli to just one-shot a lot of things. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna hope for the best, bro. I have buffs now, attack and crit damage buff. That should mean we're gonna break the bubble easily and kill the Messiah with the extra hit. I'm hoping that happens at least, but we'll see, right? Here comes S3. Do we kill anything? We don't. We activate the thing. It doesn't kill the Messiah, but we activate it again. Yo, Yeli, man. That was not upgraded. Like, the odds of that is so low, bro. All right, so I think there's no shot I lose now. Let's push you up for another turn because, wait, I can't do that. I mean, we're okay, because you're gonna get your bubble back, or you're gonna get invincibility. I don't know if that's the right move. You know, I have Beyontin, so I guess we're okay. There's no point hitting the Deeding right now, so I'm gonna go for the S1 here. Do I activate it? Yes, I do. Activate it again. All right, so I guess I'll get Romoka back at this point. So let's go ahead. The Beyontin is unironically so good right now. So now we go S3, kill the Freya, which should activate the extra proc, and that should kill everyone else. There we go. And yeah, just like that, I think we're chilling. You have your S3 though. I mean, can you win with a solo Deeding? There's no way, right? Dude, this is such a like a Yeli angle, right? But if it's not Yeli, we lose this for sure. So that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. We are Artisan as well on my Lily, so we are protected, no issue. Cooldown increase on the gosh darn Deeding. You can only shoot her. Yes, you one shot, but that's all you wrote, I think. We have our S3 again, thanks to Lily. Hey, this combo, what are we saying, huh? This combo's pretty lit, no? But if we went for the defense buff, though, I probably couldn't kill anyone, and that probably would have mean we lost, but hey, that did not happen now, did it? But Yeli against the Valerian thing, by activating it twice, that was pure luck, by the way, first of all. But that was huge. That was very, very huge. We're against a bot. What is wrong with you? This is the first time a bot pulls up with a freaking Mio first pick. That's like an actual human first pick. And here goes the final game. This is guaranteed not a bot. No bot would go with level 16 Deeding. There's no way, right? So we're banning the Mio, the fastest character in their team. It's just the issue with like speed in this game. You need so many openers in case they pick yours. They pick my Mio, so I'm definitely a lot slower. And yep, as you can tell, I'm a lot slower than their class. However, you have to push back. And you did. Shit. I need to resist. Oh, hell no. You have to kill stuff. I don't think you can. Bumba cooked me for real. I mean, that's the thing with speed, right? You took my Mio, that's my fastest character. I really don't got a lot of other characters. I gotta prepare for the Marvel in case you get it. And my Lily, well, she's slow right now. If you're gonna say shit about me, I got her yesterday. I really don't got a lot of freaking money. Look at my money, bro. Okay, I do have money, but it's because I am farming right now, okay? Like, just give me a break. In any case, that was Yeli on a speed setup. Is it a good setup? I think is actually probably the best setup right now. But stat-wise, I would love for Yeli to be way faster. I cannot make the build I envision, but if you could draw like a 270 Yeli and pretty much just run her opener. If they want to Lily race you, put your fastest stuff on Yeli, instantly killing the Lily with S3, S1 if your stats are good enough. That I think is possible for someone like Yeli because people usually don't run Bulwark on their openers, so their openers are prone to death breaking. Yeli could just shoot and kill, yeah? We had a pretty good game against Valerian there. That was my favorite game so far. So Yeli on the speed build, you might want to look into that, and yeah, go ahead and give it a shot in Arcade. It's pretty fun. That'll be it for today though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, more Etheria restart stuff coming soon once I get my PvE stuff ready. I finally got the Lily, so account rebuild time, baby. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.